What is up, you beautiful, lovely people of the YouTube lands? It's your boy Tug Low, and we here today with another anime review over the Fate Zero Season 1, also part of the Fate series. This is the precursor to, I believe, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. This happens, I believe, 10 years ago. We see Tosuka is a young child, cute as hell. We see a lot of people mentioned from Unlimited Blade Works. We see them going through the Holy Grail War, and it's something that's actually very interesting. In Season 1, we don't see too much action, just like we did in Season 1 of Unlimited Blade Works. However, these people here are way more badass. They're more intellectual. You can definitely see the sense of urgency that some people have towards winning, versus in Unlimited Blade Works, you kind of just see them just trying to survive. They don't really want the grail for whether it may be selfish reasons, for greed, for, power, for whatever their reason may be. These people in Fate Zero Season 1, they ain't fucking around. They want their shit, man. I'm talking about they want to either rule the world, they want the money, they want whatever, man. So it is very nice to see them have that sense of urgency, that kind of almost killer, that bloodlust, that killer personality, whatever it may be. But I will say this: if there's one reason that I absolutely loved this season, or this Fate Zero Season 1, is, dude, Ryder. That man is the greatest and funniest dude in the entire fucking show. Alright, this dude is coming up over here. He's like, alright, his master summons him, just flicks him on the head, and the poor kid goes flying. He pats him on the back. The poor kid goes tumbling down. I'm telling you, this dude is literally hilarious. He's over here just like, oh yeah, it's all good, little dude. We chilling. You do your thing. But if you want me to help you out, I need you to buy me an extra large pair of pants. Cause dude, this dude, he up there, man. He brawny. So that guy alone made this season literally my favorite out of Unlimited Blade Works 1 and 2. Now, I gotta say 1 and 2 for Unlimited Blade Works, they were really good. Nice animation, nice action. But dude, Fate Zero Season 1, man, Ryder single-handedly carried that shit to, gloriousness. To glory, I guess. Gloriousness kind of sounds awkward. But he literally carried that season to glory, just because of how badass and how funny this guy is. Not to mention his noble phantasm. That shit was off the chain, man. He's talking about, he wants to gather all the kings, and he wants to be like, yo, are you even worthy of the grail? Fuck a war. Fuck a fight. Are you worthy for it, to even hold it? And I'm just like, this guy. And then Gilgamesh, or I guess he's Archer in this one. Archer over here. This man's just chilling like, I'm going to partake in this. I'm going to listen to what y'all have to say. But yeah, because it's treasure, I don't even really want it. But because it is treasure and it is sought after by many people, it's already mine. Y'all can talk about having it if I say you're allowed to. This man's cockiness is off the chart. I fucking love it. But dude, Ryder, that man, love it. Love everything about this season. It kind of builds up for Season 2. You kind of see the ways in which, how you believe each, team is gonna win the grail for themselves. You got a little plot twist here and there. And if you watch Unlimited Blade Works Season 1 and 2 first, and then you come back to Fate Zero like I did, you'll see kind of those things that happen in the future. You'll see those consequences. You'll see them play out. And it's really interesting how, you kind of look in the future, then bring it back to the past and be like, damn, this shit happened, and that's what happened over there. Like, bro, don't do that. Stop, don't do it, please. And it's just kind of cool to be able to see that and watch it as it plays out. You know, the art and animation, I think it was a little older than Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. It was a little older. So, you know, you don't really expect the animation to be top notch, especially, you know, compared to today's, you know, different animes. You know, you got Attack on Titan, Dragon Ball Super. You don't really expect to compare it to that. But the animation, it's good. It's good. It's not great. It's good, though. It's a little bit above average. So it's probably about 6.5, 7, maybe. Probably about 6.8. If I'm going to be honest, may as well just say 6.9. Just for the lulz. So great, you know, animation there. Really cool. The music didn't really stand out to me, as the story itself just kind of pulls me in. And then I guess the music is just like background shit. And I'm just like, oh shit, man. Like, this story is like going fucking ham. Like, Ryder is a fucking badass. And hold on. Before I continue, let me say this. The best fucking couple of the entire series is Caster and his master. I ain't gonna tell you why. I'm gonna make y'all watch that shit, because they are literally couples goals. Like, it's insane. So there's at least probably about 2 or 3 things that really stood out to me. Besides Ryder and him and his personality alone, I loved that. That stood out. That was one of the things. Besides that, I really got to say what stood out to me was the first thing was when he called together the little meeting to say, hey, are you even worthy enough to be a king? And when they had that little meeting, like, dude, some of that shit that they were going over, I was like, damn, I agree with this. But then this person's over here talking about this thing. Like, dude, my ideals, they were split apart in ways I didn't think that they were able to be split, because I thought that they fit so well hand in hand. But then Ryder said, no, you either do this or you do this. It's one or the other, buddy. That was very awesome to me. Again, I really love the Caster and his master. That couple's goals. And once y'all watch it, you're gonna be like, what the fuck, dude? But then it's gonna be like, if you think about it, how perfect they are for each other. That shit, it's just hilarious. And lastly, what I really did like was Archer. Again, I told you in Unlimited Blade Works, Season 1 and 2, definitely a badass. Definitely very strong. But man, like I said, when the Kings met, they had that kind of ideal tearing apart. You know, you're tearing apart your ideals and making it into different situations. He did that by talking to one man, and he did it through a series of questions. And it was the most intelligent thing I've ever seen. He would say something to the effect of like, oh, you know, you know, tell me about all these people and their masters. And then he'd be like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And then he goes, so what is it about this person that stands out? And he goes, they don't stand out to me. I have no interest in them. And then he goes, well, why did you take so long talking about them? And he leads them through this series, and I'm just like, wow. It was literally intellectually stimulating how beautifully said Archer just guided him through what he, at the end, wanted to hear. It was amazing. So this season 1 of Fate Zero wasn't the most combative, action-packed season. We hardly even saw Berserkers, so you know there wasn't much action in it. But I will tell you this. The build-up for it, whatever fight is about to happen in Season 2, I know that shit's going to be big. It's going to be epic. because they've led up to this point very, very extremely well. And I'm honestly ready for season 2. I'll be watching it here in the next few days. But man, I'm telling y'all, if you haven't picked up this series, I know it's old and I know I'm a little bit behind. I just got into anime about a year and a half ago. I'm trying to catch up, but man, I'm telling y'all, if you haven't seen this series, the Fate series, Fate Stay Night, Phase Zero, if you haven't seen it, you got to watch it. It is so good. That's all I got for this review. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you got any suggestions of how you think I can make these reviews a little bit better, go ahead, let me know down in the comment section below. Leave a like, dislike, share with your buddies, do all that good shit. Last but not least, hit your boy up on twitch.tv/Tuglow. We streaming a little games here and there. Join my Discord server if you'd like. I'd really appreciate you having around just to talk, chill, hang out, all that good shit. And lastly, I think I said that three times. Hit that sub button. Until the next video, I'll be seeing you then. Have a great night, great day, great morning, whatever it may be. Make it great, baby. Until then, peace out.